5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Live.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're live.
We made it.
Hello, internet.
Hello,
We haven't
internet.
said hello, internet, in a while.
It's been so long.
It's been way too long, internet.
Do you remember?
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
It's gonna be
Zach,
stuck in my head
since
now.
we played.
I don't know if you were here for the conversation, Zach, but it's been since August.
August? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know. Well aware.
That
It's been a
was
minute.
So long ago.
Been several minutes, even.
So we're starting a new campaign.
It does sort of feel like that.
died.
Yeah, you all
Especially
forgot
with,
to
like-
eat for the entirety of the time, and so therefore you've all died.
Calla would never forget to eat.
Oh.
It's what she does when she drinks too much. Come on now.
And I have enough hardtack to keep me alive.
At this point,
Always.
I think you're 90% hard attack and 10% elf.
That sounds healthy.
Yeah. You're like all preservative.
Hey, Ryan, you still have Yasi as a halfling.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Oh, maybe
remains
I
a
have
halfling.
that because I'm a
Oops.
halfling ranger. That looks like it's
Oops.
probably just Sarah's info.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's just me.
Now you're special.
I
Yeah.
know how to use this application.
It's okay, Ryan.
No pressure
Do
while we all
you-
stare at you and make comments about it. You could make her a level 6 Karen again. That's acceptable.
Hummus.
Hummus?
My level
Hummus?
6 druid hummus. Hummus
Why
would
she
go
goes
well
so
with
well with
hardtack.
hardtack. Eh,
I feel like hardtack would go better with like salsa. Hummus is. They would all be too like.
Are you a ranger, or is that all
No.
my info?
We shall begin.
Ryan, change me.
Did I lose everyone?
no, we're
Can
here.
you hear us? Yeah, this is not. Uh-oh. I like that we
Where
can
did you
hear
go?
him, but he's mouthing to us like
Yeah,
I
no.
suddenly
hear him.
volume went, but I got it back. Don't worry. I don't know what the
Hello.
fuck happened there. Let's start
I
all of
Yasi's
that
like
over
volume.
again.
Yasi's
me a
also
human
not a
druid.
ranger.
Make me a
Nothing
human
could
druid.
possibly go wrong.
You just put in Kalla's description next to Yasi is what happened. So I am that great that you want more than one of me, but
Two
Yeah,
colors,
yeah.
please.
Yeah. See what
Two
the
colors,
hell?
please.
What the
Thank
hell
you.
are you?
I'm a druid.
Uh,
Human druid.
We're just gonna start calling you Calla too. We got
Calla
Calla 1
Junior.
and Calla 2.
Done.
I like it.
Fixed. Fixed. Everything.
Thank you, Ryan. You can
Is-
still hear us.
Yeah, I can still hear you. I must have hit like some sort of key combo on my keyboard to mute everything, and
All right, now
You were
don't
like,
touch
I'm sick of
anything.
this shit already.
I'm just not going to touch anything.
Control M usually to mute.
Yeah, something like that. We're good now.
It's like,
Are
like
we
the
good
Pods
now?
episode in Space Ghost.
Yeah.
Touch it. It's there for you to touch.
Recap
Come
us,
on,
Matthew.
just touch
Remind
it.
me what happened 6 months ago.
Are we all ready for a recap? Are we locked in?
I'm locked in. I am.
Sure.
Okay. We're going to do a little bit of a giant story background as you are making your way back to the surface. And it's been years and years since you guys were on the surface. So give you a little bit of recap of where we began as we start to come full circle. So all the way back during the Festival of Peace in Valorsfall, all 5 of you banded together for a job, basically. You all needed coin. You got into a little bit of a boxing ring and got the attention of a certain Lord Mentrier. He had claimed he had received death threats and pointed the finger at his rival lord, Lord Hollis, Lord of Valorsfall. But then everything went downhill from there. You were attacked by the undead. You met Lady Liana. You dealt with poisonings. You dealt with signs of the occult meddling. You found the Black Rose Thorn. And you were on your way into the ball But as you were going through there, the ball itself and Lord Mentrier were attacked, and you went into combat and started fighting the guards, and ended up fleeing to the depths of Valorsfall Keep. And below that, you actually broke out into a trail that led further and further into the Underdark. You decided to keep going rather than go back up into a literal army of people and try and get some evidence that Lord Hollis and his guards were doing much more than just hosting a festival of peace. In fact, you believed that he was looking to overthrow the king. You went down into the Underdark, into the city of Dweller's Den. You learned that the researchers, a faction that was previously kind of a benign clerk and academic group inside of Dweller's Den, had been kind of slowly replaced by many people. They're kind of low levels by thugs with spider tattoos and maybe some signs of Loth worship. You fought your way in, you got inside their barracks, you found things that mattered quite a bit in terms of evidence. You picked up papers, you picked up supply routes, you picked up ledgers, you picked up signet rings, all evidence that would be very, very useful in showing Lord Hollis to be the traitor that he is. You also, thanks to the capture of Ratscratch and his eventual rescue from the prison that the researchers kept, got away with an artifact known as the Soul Siphon. You are not quite sure what it does. You've seen some of its effects, intentional and otherwise, as every time you cast magic around it, it surges wild magic and everything becomes more volatile. In order to investigate that further, one of the former prisoners of the Soul Siphon, the High Wizard Thalarin, has joined you to continue his study. He's obsessed with the Soul Siphon, but at this point he seems more his academic benign self than anything else.
Valorin was a researcher, right? He was like one of the researcher people.
Before they became, back in their time of being kind of benign academics, he and Kopeth were both associated with the researchers. Kopeth is the other wizard you've been associated with. Both of them served previously on the council of Dweller's Den. The overall politics in this situation are that Dweller's Den and the world above have kind of an alliance, which is a bit unusual, and there's been trade back and forth. But it seems that the factions that wanted to overthrow Dweller's Den and the factions that wanted to overthrow the king on the surface made an alliance. And much of the evidence that you have collected along the way reflects that. For example, you found Lord Hollis's symbol on swords and weaponry that were being delivered to the Underdark when you went into the mines. You found those crates, and you actually gathered some of those crests up. And then you found the evidence of the ledgers and papers inside of the barracks of the researchers, which showed that several lords on the surface were working to try and overthrow the king. It's unclear which ones exactly, except for, definitively Lord Hollis is involved in the plot as well. So you began your journey back up from Dweller's Den. You did it a lot more unceremoniously than you did on the way in, as you were fleeing the absolute chaos that you caused on the way in and out. You went past the town of Beastspine. You fled across the open fields. Accidentally got into a fight with some army outriders from the city of Dweller's Den. A couple of dark dwarfs, some Dwegar that were out there that you were fighting. You dispatched them pretty easily, and then you began up the Wind, the long road that loops around on the way back up, which you traveled down. From there, you noticed that there was a large magical explosion that was kicking up dust and things kind of near the road that you had just traveled over. And you saw the main body of the army camped there, seemingly chasing you, but also very involved with this kind of swirl that was happening beneath you. You fled up to the elevator, which you took up and found a bunch of murdered guards, and Ratscratch, once again, for the third time, came into a big pile of money, which he has promptly done his best to spend on useless items and drink. but he hasn't been robbed yet, so that's looking up for him. You made your way back to the Glitters Deep Inn, or sorry, the town of Glitters Deep and the Treetop Inn, and you had discovered that the people there had been harvesting the dragon you had previously killed, as well as this new material, this rock that caused kind of funny effects. Ratscratch massively overpaid for one. The rest of it is there. And you warned the townspeople that the army was coming up the road and they may want to hide evidence of what they've been doing. So they thanked you. And you rested the night in Treetop Inn. So a reminder to everybody, you should be at full health, full spells, full everything. And you went all the way up. And in the last session, after resting, you headed up towards the Rock Tavern. You passed several kobolds that were sick and injured. You offered them some gold, but otherwise continued along. And then you made it to the Rock Tavern door and discovered that it was marked with runes. Remembering that you had collapsed the entrance before and you couldn't get into the tavern itself, you'd spent some time trying to decipher these symbols and runes and discovered that it was the symbols that represent the five, the mysterious group that you met so long ago. And have since been grown more and more connected with, especially since you received an item from each of them. After deciphering and understanding that by touching those items to the door, you were able to convert the door to the Rock Tavern into the door to the Room of the Five, which you've previously used before. This is the room that has kind of what you need when you go in. When Ratscratch had his flock of cultists, they had a barracks when you went in with them. You've seen it with a healing room before, and it also seems to have some sort of training or scenario that you can trigger with the levers in the middle of the room. You've done one or two of those, one successfully, one less so. Notably, you offered for Thalarin to stay there with the Soul Siphon so he could study it safely, and you tested out that it would persist once you left the room. So Thalarin has agreed to stay there, and in fact, the room added kind of a wizard study. So you are now safe to test out the Soul Siphon and leave Thalarin to doing that. So you are fully rested. You are near the top of the wind, nearing the area where you came in from Valorsfall. You are carrying a good amount of evidence. You have coded correspondence from the Surface Lords. You have the transportation and cargo logs. You have spider sigil rings. You have financial ledgers. And you have the speech text that you picked up. Who is carrying the majority of those evidence? I believe Ratscratch had it for the most part, but I don't know if you've shuffled that around since then.
I have some of
I had
it.
some of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the spider signet ring. I know that.
You've gotten a few of those, so I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of people had those. So before we jump into what you would like to do next, anybody have any questions or things they kind of half remember that they want to follow up on? Okay. Then what
No.
would you like to do next as you are outside the Room of the Five?
Wait,
Thalarin and the Soul Siphon are inside.
can
Yeah,
you
what's up?
remind me just really quickly, what is the cloak that Yasi got? Do you know what it does?
Yes, I do remember what
It
it
had like
does.
Shadow's Embrace written by it,
makes you
but I don't know if
ethereal.
that's
Well, that's
Yeah,
her
you,
once per week. That's her once per week spell.
that is
is
correct.
Shadow's Embrace a spell.
Uh,
Oh.
so hang on, give me 1 second.
I believe that makes you better at hiding, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought it was like almost like a different dimension, but
No, that's
1
your
second.
1 week
1 second.
ability. That's where you like phase into a new dimension or into the ethereal plane.
and that's what the cloak does.
Well, no, that's one of its abilities. I don't know the rest of them.
Where did I put these notes? Give me 1 second.
Sorry, I should have remembered, but
That's okay. It is a cloak of elven kind. It is inscribed the wisdom to end war, the wit to win it. And once per week you can cast ethereal.
okay.
Does anybody else need to remember what their item of the 5 does? Well, I have those notes on the right section.
Do they have abilities besides their main power, or do they only have the one main power?
Not that you know of. Though the one note is that you've seen Ratscratch's loot seem to have a secondary effect. So
Gotcha. Okay. Nope, I got mine written down, so I know what it is.
Yeah.
I think only Wudao has used the cast on his item.
I think I may have used mine for some reason, but I don't remember what it was used for.
I feel like you did, but
You
there
used
was
it
like
back when we were running into
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
the, like that machine thing,
yeah, I remember. But I have used
vehicle
it.
or
So.
whatever that.
The
Copac
one
had.
wizard guys. Yeah, exactly. I remember.
On the way
Okay.
to hell. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Has it been a week since then, Matthew?
It has been a week since then.
Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Hey, y'all. What would you like to do?
Well, I'll head down to the inn central area to see if the rest of the party arrives down there. I don't think we were in the same. I think I slept probably in a
we had a couple of rooms. I
stable.
think.
Excuse me.
No.
We're
You guys
standing
have
in-
traveled. You're standing in front of the Rock Inn. So you're
That was-
all
we
alone
might
on a
have.
That's
road.
been caved in. We're standing in front of the rock inn that's caved in. So there's no
Correct.
inn. The inn is just a pile
Oh,
of
it
rubble
caved
right
in.
The only thing that's there is the door into the room that you can use.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, does anyone want to use it before we go? I'm actually
now.
You guys
ready
should
to
all be at
make
full
some
health, but
moves.
you're welcome to use it if you need it.
We already used everything. We told Kopath to go in there, and then we tested to make sure he wasn't going to suffocate to death. And then we're getting ready to go up the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Up the tunnel. Up the tunnel.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And as a matter of fact, I believe as we were going, the tunnel as we came down had a set of runes in it part of the way up here too. So you
Mhm.
can always check into that as well because we didn't really know what they did before. So
So
That seems like a good idea.
as you head up, there are some little side paths and side openings as you go along the way, but most of them are collapsed or otherwise caved in. Nothing that jumps out to you that seems to be um, particularly interesting. You remember at one point you passed like a little prayer area that you stopped at and explored it a little further. This is where you kind of see some of the glyphs activate when you were first coming down. But for the most part, at this far away from Dweller's Den, far away from the city the original builders put together, their structures and their buildings have been pretty much dropped into ruin. Occasionally you see what looks to be like little lean-to shelters and travelers' stops from people that came down from the surface. It looks a little bit more familiar to you because you have these are more surface-like camps than the ones that you've seen otherwise. So you definitely feel yourself getting towards your own reality again. You see up ahead of you though is the kind of broken area that was part cave, part natural, and part broken into the wind. It looks like the builders had a wall here that was kind of smashed in. And you know from your previous time period that there's kind of a natural cave that if you follow the right path, you will come out in the bottom of Dweller's Den. I'm sorry, you'll come out in the bottom of Valorsfall Keep. If you want to, you can keep going past that. Road does continue on, though you've never been that way before.
Wait, did
when
you
we
say
do
we
pass
saw?
that alms box, I'd like to make an offering too.
Okay. What would you like to offer?
Oh, just coin. It would be
Okay.
coin.
You said there were these encampments along the way. Did we see any people at these encampments who may be like mid-journey down?
You haven't run into anybody, and in fact, if you stop and take a look at these encampments, you can see rather than encampments, they're sort of the leftover, like a lean-to shelter that wasn't picked up when the person left. It's just remains of a campfire on the road, traces of passage rather than people nearby.
Is there anything we can glean from like the type of stuff that's left, how often we're seeing them, how many we're seeing that might indicate like, oh, there's a far lower amount of frequency, something that might be indicative of what the conditions are in the over light, the opposite of the underdark. You know what I mean? Like, because we haven't been back and we left in the middle of like kind of some chaos. So I'm trying to see like, do we see anything that might give us some insight about like the conditions since
Yeah, go
we've
ahead and
been
make
gone?
a investigation as you go past.
3.
Yeah, nope, nothing that really indicates to you.
Cool. Let's go. Let's keep going.
So you're standing now. The road continues on in front of you, but there's a pretty decent size opening into a natural cave that you can now take and go off into. So this is a choice you need to make here.
Mm-hmm.
Does the cave seem like it would be? Oh, can I use like a nature check to see if there's like any wind flow or airflow that suggests this cave would at least get us out of here, or if it's just another like
You know the
vertical or
cave
going down?
will. This is the same cave that you came out of. In that cave, you like picked mushrooms. That's where you came down past
Oh,
the.
There should be a bunch of bodies around here too. A
the
bunch of
A
bodies
bunch of
mushroom
around here.
people.
bodies. Yeah, no, not the mushroom people.
Oh,
This is like
That was way down there.
Yeah, the
Way
mushroom
back
people
there.
are way down inside Glitter Steep. This is where you first, when you were running from the guards, you came down into this like little cave area, and like you were exploring and you were picking mushrooms, and there were like
Mm-hmm.
kind of an open cavern
Hey
area.
Yasi, I think those mushrooms look pretty good. You should go grab a couple.
oh, yeah. Can I? Are these? Can I tell if these are edible mushrooms or?
You can make a nature check.
26.
These are probably not safe to eat.
Nice try, Kaydren. Trying to give me indigestion. Oh wait. I'm gonna take some and see if I can convince
Oh
Ratscratch
no!
to eat them.
Yes, please do. Oh, please do.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna take
Have
like
I been paying
some
attention to
really.
this?
Have you?
No.
You
Well,
tell me.
I was having this thought
No.
internally. I wouldn't have. No, I wouldn't have told Ratscratch. Like, I'm not like these are
This
bad.
is for all the
I
people
just.
that actually remember what happened in the adventure. So.
No, I
I
haven't
apparently
been
don't.
paying
But
attention to this.
yeah. So Yassi's gonna take like 6 mushrooms that look really tasty. Like they like look fresh and juicy and delicious. You know, and maybe I could use them to make anyone feel unwell later as like a poisonous
Maybe you
thing.
could.
So I'm gonna take like 5 or 6 of them, put them in my bag, and be like, "Good idea, Kaydren. These look delicious. We're gonna enjoy these later, I'm sure." And then I come back to the group, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm down with moving forward. I'll save these for later. Yum 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 yum."
Definitely not paying attention.
So Yasi kind of disappears into the opening and spends a little time in the natural cave picking up mushrooms and otherwise exploring it.
I'll be pretty quick though.
Which way would you guys like to go?
Up.
Well, there's two
You
ups.
want
Always
to go
up.
back in?
Yeah.
There's 2 directions. We can either
The
go
cave
back into
up.
the keep from which we came, or we can take this unexplored path. I know that there was another path that we took that ended up going to a dead end, where it was like a collapsed like bridge area kind of thing. That's not this way though, right? Or
That
is
was on
it
the
this
way down when you skipped
Okay.
the elevator.
Yeah.
From the unexplored path, does it look like it's paved? Does it look like it's frequently traversed, or?
It's definitely part of the original Builder's Road, the same road that you've been on for some time now. But it is not, doesn't look super well traversed.
I don't know if I want to take this and then find out halfway through that it's not gonna like be fully connected. So
Let's go up into the combat. Let's go fight the guards and shit. Because we're gonna come up into the keep. Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe
Dude,
things
I
have
was like, I
simmered
need my daily
down.
fight. I gotta get into my fight.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Did somebody say fight? I'll go fight. Who are we fighting? I'll go fight.
That was
I
fun.
guess we'll go that way then.
I've chilled out, like maybe.
Do you think Calla's chilled out?
There is a
No,
giant
no.
war going on, just FYI, because that's the
Mhm,
word
mhm.
that we've heard from above. So there is
Mhm, mhm.
literal like war happening right now. So yeah.
Mhm, mhm,
Wudao. War.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the
That's
concept.
what we were
Yes,
told.
war.
Yep, that's
Mhm.
what we were told. Yeah. Mhm.
Let's do it.
Okay, so
Unfortunately, I don't think there's any of this equipment here we can make disguises out of to kind of make us look like the
Oh,
dudes for the castle, right? Because it's
my
all
count.
were the people that chased us down. They were. Oh, the ones we fought down here were Duragars still. Never mind. Okay.
no,
Scratch that. Continue.
the ones you fought, at the
In
guards,
the room next, the next room at the basement.
those
the
were dwarves and
foundation
other
room.
surface dwellers. Yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh shit. We might be
Yeah.
able to get
In
some
fact,
disguises.
there was
if
a
the bodies are
conversation
still
that you
there.
had where you ran into some Dwagar and Drow, and you told the guards, and they were like, "Yeah, we know they're helping us," and you were like, "Oh shit, Hollis is in on it," and they only told you that because they thought they were about to kill you.
Gonna kill you.
I mean,
Yep.
as we get closer, though, I could cast the spell on us that makes us
Sneaky?
not as visible to kind of give us some, time to get our bearings before we're just like in the middle of combat. Like we can assess the scenario before shit gets too crazy. But I'll save it for when we pass without trace.
Let's get into this next room when we get ready to go up the stairs. Then maybe you can do pass without trace.
That's what I was thinking. I don't want to use it just now, but yeah, let's keep going. I think we can.
It lasts for
So-
an hour, but
You
Once
guys
we
have
get to
been
the base of the tower, I would say would be.
Yeah, I think so.
you guys get into this cavern, and it's kind of strange because you've spent weeks now underground, far underground, in the Underdark, walking around, going to their biggest city. You explored a cave, you explored a mine, you have traveled to and fro. And even though for the last few days you've been walking upwards, you somehow get the feeling like you're underground again for the first time because everything has been so well constructed and you've had the light from the crystals, but now you've walked away from that light. There are no more lights being reflected down by the big crystals that are in the big cavern above Dweller's Den. You're in a genuine, natural, dark cave. And so you all have this kind of moment of like, oh, it's dark in here. I must be underground, even though you're much higher than you've been. And you feel those kind of like what you've always associated for your lives of underground areas, the dripping water and that smell that a cave has. And even the temperature changes as you go into that kind of underground cavern type feeling. You know from your last time here that there are some less safe places to step through. Mushrooms that release spores that will render you unconscious, water and puddles here and there. It's been weeks and it feels more like years in the literal and figurative sense. But seeing and smelling these things again triggers that memory for you that watch your step as you come back through. And as you make
those
your
were
way
the
into the
mushrooms I thought you were going to go collect.
not quite. You
I thought it was gonna be like,
jumped yourself by
"Oh."
just a second there. Yeah, they're a little further into the cave. There, as you get a little bit further in, another memory is triggered from actually the same concept of picking mushrooms. The first time you were in this large cavern, Yasi went over, picked some mushrooms, and while doing so, noticed a door. That door led you into a room that was museum-like. There were soldiers frozen in time and a puzzle for you to solve. And when you did, you first met the five and got their items. That door is to your left if you want to stop to check it out. Otherwise, you can continue on straight and make your way to the base, a previously guarded room that was a half cavern, half bottom of Valorsfall Keep.
Well, we can see if the scene changed in the room.
Yeah, yeah.
You might be
wasn't it?
worth
It was
stopping by. That
moving
place is
like
cool.
slow motion, wasn't it? It
Super
was
slow motion.
super slow. Yeah, let's go check it out.
But we don't know if it was resetting or anything like that either,
true.
right? Because it was so
It's true.
slow moving.
Yep.
Okay. Do you all walk into the room?
Sure.
Yep.
Yep.
Not a care in the world.
What you do? What's in here?
Why not?
The scene is
We're
still
on an adventure.
the scene is still a battle scene as you walk in. Though you feel like you recognize a lot more than the last time you were here. Your time where you were teleported back into the history, into the library, gave you some insight into what sigils were on the wall, what the guards were wearing. And you see those same uniforms reflected in front of you on these soldiers that were previously just a mystery to you. You see the same history. You even see kind of the wing/hand marks where Ratscratch had previously been cleaning off the walls to try and figure out the inscription. And as the last of you steps into the chamber, the door swings shut and locks behind you.
Oh, very cool.
That's dark.
Saw that coming a mile away.
Is that right?
No one could have anticipated that. Come on.
Wait, when we hear it locked, what does the sound? Is it like a click? What kind of lock did it sound like?
It actually sounds more like several steel bars were dropped.
Oh, good.
Like outside the door, or like?
Yeah.
It's part of the mechanism.
But we didn't see anything like that when we came
We
in.
brought the key with us, right? Right.
You're the
The room
key.
is yes. If you remember
We are
correctly,
key.
last time we had to do a puzzle. We now have to do another puzzle.
I meant the quick way out. You know, just the key.
Oh
No.
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 Don't think
Okay,
so.
well,
Next
I'm sure
time.
this is fine. I'm sure this is fine.
I could do something.
Do you have knock? Are you thinking about doing knock? Don't do knock.
I
That
could.
went.
I
Yeah,
could.
don't
We're
do it
inside
yet.
the room. It's fine.
I could.
Don't do it yet.
I could.
It's
We're not
Everybody
trying to
already
leave
heard the
right
door
away,
slam.
right?
It's fine.
It's ready.
We're not trying to leave just yet. Maybe save
Okay.
it till we're planning to leave.
Yeah.
Just let you know.
Let's take a look at what's going on.
That is good to know, though. Desperate
As I recall,
times.
last time we ended up finding all the different runes for the 5 in here. Correct.
You ended up finding the items of the 5 in here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, does something immediately strike us as different? Like, does something seem
Make an
like someone else has
investigation
been
check.
here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, at least it's not as bad. 15.
You
You'd
spend a
better
little
be
time
careful,
walking
Grady.
around, checking the dust, stepping through these kind of slow motion battle scenes. The only signs anybody's ever been in here anytime recently are this what appears to be your own footsteps and interactions from before.
Huh. It seems like no one else has come through here since, so that's, I guess, a neutral fact.
Is
Okay.
anything drastically changed with even just a passive investigation? Like just looking over the room?
No,
It's
nothing
10
massive.
for me, but
No.
okay.
All right. Well, I mean, I'll probably just like, how big is this space? Is it like gigantic? Is it a maze? I don't remember the.
It's
just
basically
one
a
large room.
large square room that has the scene kind of unfolding in front of it. So it's about 100 feet by 100 feet.
Do I remember like a
And
wall that we were
there
kind
were
of.
5 pillars too, right, in it, and that's what each one of the. There weren't any pillars.
There are
I thought there was
4
something as-
pillars, and there
That's
was one hidden spot that the loot was in, and it was when you touched the loot and activated the 5 the last time, and they actually came in and appeared to you in mist form and spoke to you for the first time in this room.
Okay.
Hey, Ratscratch, you want to play your loot?
Sure. I'll take it out and
Maybe something pretty, bird.
I'll play something pretty. Pretty bird.
Pretty bird.
Give me a performance check.
Okay. Roll this one. That's
Barracuda.
18. I rolled a 9.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, jeez.
What could go wrong?
I rolled another 9. I don't have any bonuses to wisdom.
You don't have any wisdom. Yeah. Not a
You rolled a
wise
9,
word.
base
Yeah.
9.
A 9.
Mhm.
It seems that one of the things that the soldiers are fighting in this room, and remember, this is their battle against and to defend Dweller's Den, or what was the unnamed city that was before the Dweller took up residence and called it Dweller's Den, against her and her minion army. It seems one of them starts to move a little bit faster, and the mist that seems that kind of ethereal look to them solidifies a little, and you get a little bit of like a fog rolling effect, and it kind of finishes the swing that it was mid-swing and steps and turns towards you, Ratscratch.
Swinging at me? Or.
Looks like it's approaching you
No,
to hit
it's
you.
looking at you.
Can I, like, play and back
Do we
up at the
see
same
that
time?
happening, or is that just something that's happened?
Only
theory?
Ratscratch sees this happening.
Yes, that's what I was wondering.
Alright, I'm gonna keep playing, but I'm gonna, like, move out the way. I don't. It, like, how
Wait, so
fast?
You're going to try and Pied Piper yourself?
Yeah.
do we see Ratscratch like up, presumably on his face and his like body language, like suddenly retreating, right? Like he's walking backwards while he's playing his
A little
flute?
bit,
Like
but
that's weird, right? Like, can I like?
I'm not, like,
does
you
a
guys.
15 hit you?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
You.
Yeah, it do.
And does a 25 hit you?
No. 25
The
is
first one
not
didn't.
enough.
Okay.
First one did. Probably second one.
Take 14 points of necrotic damage as it hits
So do
you.
you just
Its
watch him
arms
die?
turn into little cold spikes, and both of them hit you at 1-2. You see
I
Ratscratch fall
suddenly
back,
stop
and ice
playing. Yeah.
spikes kind of appear and then mist out of him. So that you see like little patches of ice that kind of like dry ice immediately dissolve off of him, but you
I
can see
cough up a little
pain
blood.
register.
I'm like, Ratscratch, are you okay? What the hell just happened to you?
Everybody else can make a
Or just say
perception check.
stupid bird.
Perception check.
I'm just like, what the fuck happened to you? What is going on?
Did it stop when I stopped?
Have you stopped playing?
Yeah,
Yes.
immediately after I got hit.
It is no longer moving quickly, but you can still see it in the way that you saw it before.
Okay. But nobody else.
Does
I mean,
Ratscratch
okay,
tell
so
us? No,
looking
I just asked
around,
like Ratscratch, what the fuck happened?
you don't see this, and I described
What?
the thing that just hit me, the humanoid.
You can all make perception checks at this point.
14.
6.
Oh my God, I
Ha
rolled a nat 1. So
ha!
Perceptive is
Calla.
over here.
Hey.
What did you get, Kaydren?
Did you guys hear my name? It's weird.
7.
Yeah, Ratscratch just appears to have taken damage for no reason, and you have no idea what he's talking about.
I
Hey,
have no
stupid
idea what you're
bird.
talking about, bro. Like, what's going on?
You don't see this.
See
Do
what?
we see anything, Matthew?
Did you
We see
drink
Nope.
this
slow-mo
morning?
version?
Nobody rolled above a 15,
No.
correct?
No.
No.
The Ratscratch didn't even roll.
Then no,
above a
you don't
15.
see anything at all.
No, just tell us what happened. What happened?
Ratscratch, in a totally arbitrary time frame, you have 6 seconds to decide what you want to do next.
I know I'm gonna cast light on my shield because
Guys,
I know it's
I'm
dark in
being
here.
attacked.
There's no light in here, right?
Help.
There's no light in here.
Yeah. So
Yeah. In the arbitrary 6 seconds, I'm just gonna say, "Help me," and then,
Like, say, pretend you were in combat, for example, Ratscratch. What would you do
yeah.
here?
Hold on.
Your shield lights up, Kaydren.
I'm gonna cast a cantrip called Starry Wisp.
Okay. I don't know that one.
Yeah, no, it's one of the ones in the new like 1 point or the 5 point whatever or the 6 whatever the newest. A mote of light. I just like okay, so move my hands around and go, "Bleh," and a mote of light comes out of my hand and just sort of like floats over to whatever attacks me. And I'm making a ranged spell attack against whatever attacked me.
Okay.
But I'm doing this more so that everybody else sees where I'm trying to attack.
You want to make your attack? Does it do
Yar.
damage, the spell?
Yes, if it hits,
Okay.
it is 1d8 radiant damage. And
Okay.
until the next turn, it emits a dim light in a 10-foot radius that can't benefit from the invisible condition.
Okay.
The creature
Matthew,
does.
what's
The target
what
emits
is
a
like
dim light.
what's kind of the configuration of the room? Like it's a square, right? Are we all
Yep.
like against one wall, and then like in front of us is like an open
It's an open square with
surface?
4 square pillars evenly
Mhm.
set in each kind of near the corners that you previously pulled your weapon, shield, cloak out of, and then on the back wall was the spot where the loot was kind of into the painting on the wall.
But we're all like kind of right where the entrance is together. So like in front of
Yep.
us is like the vast majority of the rest of the
Yeah,
room.
so there's there's like this scene of a battle going on in front of us. And like Ratscratch noticed a creature that was moving in slow motion, played his lute, and it drifted over to him from the center of the room where we're standing at this door, and then attacked him.
I was just trying if I did like an AoE spell, I wanted to make sure I had like an idea of like, you know,
As long as it's not going to hit all of us.
yeah,
What
that sounds like if we're all together, but
Does
what did you
21
roll?
hit?
21 hits. Roll your damage, please.
5 points of damage. Radiant.
You see and hear kind of a raspy hiss come from that almost sounds like a voice crying in pain come from the creature. You all now see a creature that vaguely resembles one of the army of the Dweller's Den folks, but now that you can see kind of the outline, you see that it is not that, and instead it seems to be some sort of fog or mist that has coalesced together. Notably, its hands, or what are at the end of its arms, seem to be more solid than the rest of the body.
would using like Arcana, or I don't know what the kind of check would be, is there a way to tell us like if you cast a spell like Spike Growth in, would the nature or like phase whatever like the kind of medium of these creatures, would they be affected by it? Or would they just not like is it like flying?
It seems to be at least hovering off the ground right now.
Okay.
Can
Kaydren,
I backpedal, or would that be attack of opportunity?
you don't know. You can backpedal if you'd like to.
I'd like to try to backpedal. Get the fuck out.
Okay.
And we can all see it now?
You might want to be
Does a
careful because he's
16
in
hit?
range to.
Yeah. Does what hit?
16.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
16 hits. You take 9 points of necrotic damage as its arm comes out kind of impossibly fast and stabs into you. It
You're not
it
supposed to
whirls.
disengage.
Yeah.
You do it, Mary Bird.
It
I heard.
whirls as it does that, and it looks directly at your shield, Kaydren, that is now glowing with light. I need you all to roll initiative, as the last thing you see is the creature explode into a thick fog. Anybody within 20 feet, which is all of you right now, it is now considered heavily obscured. And I'm going to go take a mini break and put my son to bed, so you can decide how you want to fight this creature.
Natural
Wait,
20
so we're
on
doing
initiative.
and then.
Put it into Discord for me so I can then track it off of that. See you in a second.
Okay. Well, this should be fun. So Ryan, how much health do you have left? Like 2?
It's pretty low.
I was like,
It's not
damn.
I was
three,
like
okay.
trying to say you might not want to disengage. You're like I backpedal away, and it was like
No,
oh.
no, that was. I mean, that's definitely a Ratscratch move, not a me move.
Yeah.
I was like, you gotta be
So wait,
hurting. I don't know how
did
many.
Matt say the monster was coming towards me now that I had the thing, and then it exploded into mist, and then nothing else happened, and then it was just initiative, right? That's how I understood
Yeah,
that.
and that like our vision is obscured, essentially, or like what's in
Mhm.
front of us is obscured. But
Be
he
right back.
definitely
I'm gonna go
noticed
grab a
your
beverage.
shield.
Yeah. Oh, good call. I'm gonna do that too while we're waiting.
Oh, maybe there's a beastie that can see in. Did Matthew say if it was like magical not being able to see or just not being able to see? I don't remember.
Good question.
Let's see.
He said it was a mist, so it could be
Mist,
magical.
okay.
It could be just a byproduct, so it could be a magical mist. I mean, I do have fairy fire, so that'll be something I can use.
Does fairy fire create vision? Or like, what does it
Fairy
do?
fire reveals hidden creatures that can be invisible.
Okay.
I don't know if it illuminates an area. I do have daylight. I can cast that instead. But I also have light on my shield, so I'm irradiating torchlight.
Oh, okay. He did say it was like a mist.
I'll double check my fairy fire though, because I don't think it illuminates. It just reveals hidden creatures in that area, which that might not help
Does
with
it like
fog.
outline them type of thing?
Yes, yeah, they would be visible. So fairy fire, the way that works is each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in a blue, green, or violet of your choice. Any creature in that area, when the spell is cast, also is outlined in light if it fails its dexterity saving throw for the
That's pretty
duration.
good.
Object affected by Objects affected shed dim light for a 10-foot radius. It's kind of the same thing that Ryan's thing did, except his was an attack roll.
I don't even know
Well,
how
that's
long
good.
that lasts.
Well, it seems like it acts like fairy fire to a degree.
It does.
Because it said that it makes it outlined in light, right? It's
Oh,
basically
until
what it
the
is.
end of my
I
next
do have-
turn.
Oh, okay. Well, if we can see him, I mean, I can cast fairy fire.
I was gonna say fairy fire would be ideal.
It would
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
This was just a
debating, like,
quick
turning
kickoff to
into.
like say that there it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah, no, for sure.
Glad I had
If
it.
we could see him, because I was like,
It
maybe you turn
does
to
give a
a.
dexterity saving throw, though. So,
Maybe it'll fail it.
unfortunately, I don't know if that's every turn that it's in the fairy fire, though. What is it?
I don't have
Each
much
object
else
in a
for
20-foot
combat,
cube within range is
so
outlined in that thing. any creature in the area when the spell is cast also is outlined
What's the area of the
if
spell?
it fails a dexterity saving throw.
How big is the spell area?
20 foot by it's 20-foot cube.
Oh, that's perfect, because I think Matthew said 20 feet in front
Yeah,
of
if I
us
just
is...
cast it literally where I'm at, it would appear for everybody, right? But
Yeah.
again, if it passes the saving throw, that also affects us. I'm pretty sure.
But that would be
Each
fine.
object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined, so we would all be visible.
How big was the
I
room,
mean,
though, if
that
it's like
might be
30
good
feet?
because it's obscured now, so we can't actually see each other.
Again, just as a note, any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. So that's
Are we
basically
all
how it
in the
works.
mist, though, or is the mist in front
Yeah,
of us?
he
Because if
said
it's
it
in
filled
front
the
of
we're
us,
the whole.
filled
I'm
the
pretty sure
room.
the room is now mist. The creature
Okay.
did that shit. So
I see. Well,
but I'm probably just gonna do a happy radiant explosion, and that'll just wave out and do a huge amount of damage. Actions, channel divinity. I get 2 of those, so that should be fine. We're gonna go nuclear.
hmm.
Pretty sure he's a higher than half of CR, so. Oh. I can't warding flare him either. Bitch. Hmm. Ooh. I don't know if this mist counts as magical darkness. Fuck. Well, we'll see. Really? I rolled 14 and I'm gonna go last? This is bullshit.
Rolled real
Well,
high.
maybe the creature rolled really badly. Maybe it rolled
I
like
enjoy that
2.
like 4
I don't know.
rolled
I mean,
14.
3 of us rolled 14.
No, I know, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Is it
sure.
14?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
you have the lowest dex. Yeah.
Wudao has high dex. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all y'all have higher dex than what I got.
Mhm.
I mean, Calla, you're a ranger, so yeah, your dexterity has to be high.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I only have a +2, so I don't think that's gonna do enough. Wait, y'all rolled 14s and you got plus to your initiative? How low did you roll? Oh my god.
Well,
wasn't
my
a great
initiative's
roll,
plus
okay?
3.
Oh,
It's
I
only
dang.
rolled an
+3.
11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my initiative's +5. I don't even know why. I don't think my dex is high.
I mean,
Alertness or
that's the only
something.
thing that
Oh, I do
contributes to
have a
your
lot of
initiative.
like...
So
Well, there's the alertness
that,
feat, which gives you like a +5. Then
That might be why. It's just whatever is in my box in D&D Beyond. I don't know where it pulled those like features from, but have any of y'all played Circle of Shepherd Druids before?
Nope.
Not Shepherd.
All
I've
the
done
time.
Moon, and I've done Moon, and I forget what the other one is.
I was just looking. So I'm Circle of Shepherd, and it just says at 6th level you gain the ability to conjure forth powerful animals. Would that be like a prepared spell, or would that just be? It says like any beast summoned or created by your spells gains 2 benefits. Its hit point maximum increases by 2 per hit
yeah,
die.
there's spells that are like summon
Yeah.
wildling creature.
Oh, so I would have had
something
to have
like that.
prepared
Yep.
that, or I would have
Yeah.
had to have had that spell. Okay, it's not like a
Yes. Yes,
passive
that's
type
correct.
of thing.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
That's like, yeah, there's like summon woodland beings. There's one where you can like summon
I know there's like summon
woodland
fae type
creatures.
of thing.
Yeah, woodland beings is it can be anything from like pixies to fey creatures to. I mean, I think woodland beings also counts towards like deer and like boars and shit, and so yeah, it would conjure actual woodland critters,
Gotcha.
which can be quite strong.
So
Mhm.
is Dust Devil? Dust Devil is a conjuration spell. Does that? No, it just is a cube of air. Probably not an actual creature.
That is correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dust devils.
I don't
aren't
think I
actually considered
realized I was a
creature.
Circle of Shepherd and what it meant, so I didn't really pick any conjuration spells or any like conjure creature spells, but or summoning things. But I'll have to do that next time
Well,
because
the nice thing
apparently
about druids is I'm pretty sure you don't just pick the. You don't have to pick the spells at the start of your day. You can pick them whenever you want.
you can. I don't know why I've been like preparing
I'm
them at the
pretty sure for
beginning.
druids it's a little bit. So for like clerics, you actually have to like pick your spells at the start of the day. No, never mind. I stand corrected. Yes, at the start of your day. Sorry, it's been a while. It's been 6 months. As a druid, at the start of your day, you can pick a new set of spells. Like
You
an
can
entire. You
reset
can
them. Yeah, I do
you
remember like
reset them at the
shifting
start
them.
of your day. Yeah. And
I
then
see.
but everybody else has just a set spell list and you can't really fluctuate them. So
Okay.
druids
Well,
are
next time I'm going to do
flexible
more
like that.
summoning spells because I didn't even realize that my circle was very summony.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know.
Yeah, I played what is it? Let's see. 5e druid types.
I honestly find druids very confusing, and I was like, "Oh, I'll play one
I've not
anyway." And
played
I
a
was like,
druid
"Ugh."
since 3rd edition. I'll be honest.
Druids are very much like I think you would have liked doing Druid of the Moon more because it gives you more shapeshifts and stuff, and you can shapeshift into more cool stuff.
I think shapeshift is cool, but I find it like overwhelming and confusing because your stats change, and then you have to track all this other stuff, and I'm
Well,
like,
you
"Ooh."
just become whatever the creature is. That's all. But
But your
you still
stats do
maintain your
change.
intelligence. The only thing that changes your intelligence, and normally the stats that are given are on the creature.
I thought your
So.
health like amount and stuff
Well,
changed.
yeah, it's whatever. You
No,
just look
well,
at the creature page, yeah, and it's
yeah, the
just
creature
whatever it
page will
says.
tell you exactly its hit points. And the cool part about that is your hit points become that creature's. When that creature's hit points hit 0, you turn back into yourself with your full amount of hit points.
Well,
Or
that's kind
whatever
of
hit points
nice.
you had at the time. So it's kind of like a way for you to like double dip. So let's say you go into combat and the first thing you do is like turn into an elephant, right?
Yeah.
You become the elephant. You have all the intelligence of your current personage, right? You have all the stats of the elephant. You can do all the stuff that the elephant can do, and you've got all the hit points of an elephant, and then you can fight a battle until your elephant form dies, and then you become yourself again, and you have whatever hit points you had at the start of the fight, right? So it's kind of a way for
Extra
you to
health
gain
points.
technically hit points, and you can do different stuff, and like it's kind of cool that way.
It's actually kind of nice.
Yeah. And the whole point of the Circle of the Moon is that as a bonus action, you can shapeshift. So, like, a cool thing
Oh,
you can
that's what it
do
was, yeah.
as Circle of the Moon is do something. This is something I would do. I'd cast Flaming Sphere and create a sphere on the ground, which is a concentration spell. And that is my bonus action for that round. So then I would get an attack off. And then I would turn into a wolf, right? And then I could dash around to wherever I want to get an advantage. And then the next round I could attack with my Flaming Sphere, which I can concentrate on while I'm in that wolf form. And then I can also do an attack. So as my wolf form. So then all of a sudden I'm doing like crazy amounts of stuff, right? Because like with the concentration spells, you can maintain one concentration spell after you've casted, because once you turn into your animal form, you can't cast any spells, right?
Yeah, I was
So
like, I thought
it's
you
kind of one of
couldn't.
those things.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or
Oh,
you
so
could
you
do a thing
cast
where
and
you
then you
could
turn into? Huh.
as
Yeah, you
as
can
a
maintain concentration.
moon druid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but you have to be the Circle of Moon type.
Yeah, well, for the bonus, because otherwise your
That's
shape
pretty
chain
broken.
requires your full action, right? So
Interesting.
So, like, a really cool thing you could do is, like, you cast Spirit Guardians, which is an AoE that just goes around you in, like, a 30-foot radius and it hits all enemies within that area. And then you shape change into something and then you just run at it. That next turn, they take the damage and stuff. That's also why you would normally take, it's called Warcaster feat. So that way, if you get hit, typically you have to make Constitution saving throws. With Warcaster, I think it reduces that.
I
So
remember
it
that
makes it so
from
that.
Baldur's Gate.
We talking battle strategies?
Oh, we were just talking about like different druid types because Yasi was saying that she is a circle druid, and I played two of the druid types, which was, I forget, it was like Circle of the Druid, and I can't remember what the other one was, or Circle of the Moon. I think it was like Circle of the Storm or something was the other one I played, but
They have so many circles now. It's kind of crazy.
mm-hmm.
All right, Ratscratch, I think you're up first in this turn order.
Oh my. Let's see here. I'm hurt as shit.
Ratscratch uses his turn to die. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no
But
kidding.
you're muted,
So,
Ryan.
can you explain out the scene right now? We had a creature attack Ratscratch. It shifted. It looked at me. I specifically saw it look at me, right? And
Yep.
then it poofed a bunch of mist around us, like magic mist.
Yep, it seemed to turn into mist itself.
Okay.
It is
Well,
the
it's
mist.
The whole.
Okay.
So you do not see
that's
it
what I
anymore.
was-
You're in about a 20-foot wide mist cloud right now, roughly in the
Okay.
center of the room.
So it's not like a target. It can't be targeted.
You can try. You have a little bit of your light lingering on it from your spell.
Okay. I'm going to.
Well, do we see it move or no?
You didn't see it move. It just kind of exploded.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Right.
I'm going to healing word myself at first level.
Does
You're
healing
breathing
word
it in right now,
require
that's
a
what-
verbal component?
It is only a verbal component.
You can't cast it.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Why?
You can still speak, but it's only coming out at a whisper.
Oh,
Then the
fuck.
spell fizzles as you're casting it. You have a bonus action and a move remaining.
Oh man. Oh
Wait.
no.
Oh, we can't really see Ratscratch, right? Like, do we see him struggling to cast a verbal spell? Or no?
You can see him. He's just heavily obscured.
So I probably
And you can
can't
see
his
him
mouth.
kind of talking and whispering to himself, but you don't necessarily
Right on.
know what he's doing.
I'm on my ass right
Okay,
now.
I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
I could think he's doing whatever.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to backpedal more.
Once you leave the radius, you can see clearly again,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel your voice come back.
Wonderful. Okay. Don't go in there. Anybody.
Wait, so there's a mist
Watch me.
radius, Matthew, or what is?
Yeah, there's like a 20-foot cloud of mist, basically. And now only
Okay, so there
Ratscratch
is
is outside,
room
but yep,
Hmm.
to
the
move
room
out
is
of it.
100 by 100, so most of the room is
Oh,
not.
okay, okay, I see. I didn't know what the room size was. Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Yasi, you are up.
So Ratscratch says to get out of the mist, right? What was your what
That's
did
what
you
he
say,
said.
Ratscratch, when you got out?
Don't go in there, I think.
I said don't go in there,
Yep.
but you're all in there
Okay.
anyway.
Too
Well,
late, bird. Too late.
But when he says that, I'm gonna when I saw Ratscratch leave, I didn't see him get attacked. And so I'm assuming there's not gonna be like an attack of opportunity. So I'm actually also going to just for my action move out
Or movement.
as far away.
Movement, not action.
For my movement before my action, I'm going to move out as far as I possibly can out of the mist, like not just right outside of it, but as far back as I can get from the mist. So if it's like 10 feet out of the mist and then 20 feet further back, I'm going to do that. And then because I don't really know what's
Okay.
in there, I guess what I'll do is I'll ready an ice knife for whatever might come out of there.
Okay.
And just
So when you see a target, you're gonna throw.
it'll depend, but I have it like I'm getting
Not
ready.
how ready works. You gotta
You
tell
have
me
to
what
have a
it's gonna do
condition.
for sure. Yeah.
Okay, because I know ice knife can have like the trajectory damage. I don't necessarily want to like hit someone again. Oops.
You're
'cause I did do
learning.
that.
Look at that.
I did do that
sweating.
to Wudao last time, and I think it killed him or
Not
like
actually
knocked him
very
It
out.
far
sure
from
did.
this room. You're actually
I
Uh-huh.
almost
know,
all
I
the way
know.
back to the spot
And
where you
that's
did
why
that
the
the first time.
memories are like
Wudau's extra
rushing through
panicked
me.
right now. It's fine.
So I
It's
was
the
like,
only time we've ever
maybe
seen him stressed.
It's
maybe
true.
I won't ice knife. I'll get okay, instead of that, I will get. I'm trying to see if I have any single target things that won't necessarily like smash Wudao in the face when he's real close to people, but um,
You should
I'll
have some pretty
just
fun
get.
stuff at level 6.
I mean, but I was bad at preparing fun stuff. Apparently, you missed some of that conversation. But anyway, I'm gonna get Flaming Sphere ready to cast
Okay.
down on any
On
creature
any
that
target.
might come
Okay.
out. Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to do for your turn?
No, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna wait. I don't know
Okay.
what's in there.
Between our monk and our cleric, which one of you has the highest
Oh,
dexterity
come
bonus?
on. You even having to ask that question right now? Jeez.
I
I'm
have a
not being
plus
mean.
3.
I'm just checking.
I have a plus 3 to my dexterity.
Well, then you, Master Monk, get to go because I assume Kaydren's disgust is not a +3.
I will attempt to cast Fist on the last location in which we saw this thing.
All right. Give me an attack at disadvantage, please.
Only has a semantic component of my fists to their face.
It's your time to shine.
Violently semantic component
With disadvantage, you said, or
with disadvantage.
oh well, that's unfortunate. Let's see, that is going to be a 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay.
There's like as the speed of your punch flies through, the mist kind of like blows back from it, but nothing else seems to happen. You don't
How
feel
about
any
15?
connection. There is a hit as you follow up with a 15.
Ooh. Let's see. In that case, let's see. That'll be 11 points of damage.
Damn.
You connect, you feel this solid punch, and it kind of evaporates as you do it, and it reduces the damage by 10 to 1. It's taken 1 point of damage from that attack.
Is that how that's going to be?
Maybe.
Time to magic up those fists, boy.
Well, I mean, they are magic.
his-
I
Yeah,
have
his
key
punches
fists.
are magical.
They do count as magical weapons, but
Unfortunately, that's not the criteria involved here.
Well, then how
Oh.
about he makes a Constitution saving throw? 'Cause make that a stunning.
You're trying to stun him?
Yes.
Mhm.
Constitution
hit
saving
him.
throw, DC 14.
Still count.
He failed, but he is immune to stun.
Ah,
Cool.
wedding cake. Okay, that's me.
Oh, Cleric
I'm
Man.
already standing in the mist, correct?
Correct.
Am I already standing in the mist? Yeah.
Is it not me?
And,
No.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Aren't
you're
you
also
14?
14. Yeah.
Oh,
We all
I am
rolled a
sorry. I
14.
We
thought
got
you were
3 of
13.
them. Yes.
Okay,
I was
well,
like,
thanks for
hello?
making it confusing.
She's so small, the numbers look tinier.
All right, Calla, what are you doing?
Hello, don't forget about me.
Waving her hand
I
to the mist.
yeah, I'm like, I do not like not being able to properly see because my bow doesn't feel very helpful. So I'm also going to backpedal the fuck away from the mist and try to give myself some range, and I will ready my bow in a
So you're
surprising
gonna
move.
attack when you see a more solid target.
Yes,
All right. Now,
and,
Wait,
and
can I
aim
undo
for
what
a
I
more
did?
solid
I
target.
forgot to do something. It's
depends
just
on what
been
you're
so long.
trying to do.
Well, I was just gonna say, instead of reading a fire sphere thing, I forgot that I could summon these spirit totems. It's just a thing that a shepherd can, druid of the shepherd can do. Circle
What
of
do those do?
shepherd. Well, so there's a bear totem, the hawk totem, and the wolf totem, and
Oh,
I was
right.
going to summon one of those totem, like step out of the mist and then summon the totem.
Okay.
But
Does
I
it
don't know if
summon a
I'm allowed to
creature?
do that.
Is that how
No,
that
it's
works?
just the totem. It has like an
Okay.
aura.
Summons a little like a wood
And
totem,
then
like
the
a shaman
aura,
does
so
in
it's a
WoW.
totem that has a 60-foot aura, or
Okay.
it creates a 30-foot radius aura. And if someone's in the aura, depending on the type of totem, it
What
has a
totem and
certain
what's the
perk.
effect?
Oh, can I do it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, I'll try to remember better next time. But okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to step back and like a little bit in front of me, so that includes Ratscratch in the, or I don't know. I'm probably kind of next to Ratscratch. I don't know how far back he crawled out, but I'd be kind of close to him. And I'll drop the wolf totem, and the wolf totem, and it has to be outside them, so it'll be like in front of me or whatever. And the wolf totem will basically give you and your allies gain advantage on all ability checks made to detect creatures in the spirit's aura. In addition, you can cast a spell with a spell slot that restores hit points to anyone inside or outside the aura. And
Cool.
then each of your allies in the aura also regains hit points equal to your druid level.
Very
Yeah, we
cool.
do.
Hey.
But I guess no one's hurt right now, but I
Right
don't know if
now.
that happens.
Yeah.
I
I
think
mean,
you
Yeah,
I'm
guys
hurt.
Ratscratch is
might beg
mostly
to differ.
I'm hurt.
Ratscratch will be helped.
Ratscratch is like, hello.
So
I'm pretty hurt.
Ratscratch, you will regain hit points. You'll gain 6 hit points.
Woo!
And it doesn't have to apply to Wudao, but next time someone tries to detect where one of these creatures might be, I don't know how that would work, but they
Okay.
would have an advantage. And it lasts for 1 minute.
All right. Cool.
10
Now,
rounds,
Kaydren.
baby. No, and Calla backed up. Well, you finished your
Calla's
turn. You didn't
turn
have a
is
bonus
finished,
action
right?
or anything. I just want to make sure.
I'm just praying that I get to murder something soon. That's how I end it. So
Got it.
And I'm standing in the mist, and I can see the creature standing in front of me.
You can see the outline
With
of a
Wudao?
creature-ish shape. More mist than creature
Yes.
at this point.
Yes. I will walk up next to Wudao, and I will hold my holy symbol, and I will channel divinity.
Does channel divinity have
And
a verbal component?
Nope. It's just I present my holy symbol. And with that holy symbol, I dispel any magical darkness within 30 feet. And additionally, any hostile creature within 30 feet that does not have total cover must make a con saving throw. So I need a con saving throw.
21 on the con save.
He did save, so you only take half damage.
All right.
This one? No. This one? Yes. Oh, no. I want the other one. this one. There. He takes 8. He takes 14. He takes 7 radiant damage.
Excellent. Okay. Then the creature kind of
Only did save,
reforms
but I
as
rolled
the
like
mist
garbage.
blasted away as this divine aura emanates out of Kaydren. The creature kind of recoils in surprise at this happening as well. Clearly unexpected in terms of its what it was planning to do there.
Ah, there you are.
It also seems, as the kind of bright light passes through it, it also seems to like solidify more than it had been before it had dispersed itself. So the mist kind of isn't billowing off of it quite as much as it was before. It didn't like that very much, and so on its turn, it is going to. Well, first let me see if it gets its abilities back. It does. Okay, so it is going to make 2 attacks to you, Kaydren, as it was unhappy.
I use warding flare. So I raise my shield and the light just flares up from it, and it
Okay.
requires that that first attack he'll have to roll with disadvantage.
All right.
Is that like double
First-
disadvantage?
First
or is
roll
it,
was no. There's no such thing as double disadvantage.
but like, is the mist also obscuring the?
There's no mist right now.
It was a magical darkness, so Kaydren just removed it all.
Just blasted away. First
Okay.
attack roll was a 17. The second one was a 4. I assume that doesn't connect with you, so
Those miss, yes.
well, it would have been a 10, but.
It would have
And
been.
then the next one is an 8, so both swings, the arms swing down, but you have your shield of light up, bouncing both attacks off of it. This time it again explodes into a shroud, and the fog refills the area next to you and Wudao in the exact same place it was before. And you can't quite see it, but it starts to shimmer away from you enough so that both Kaydren and Wudao make an attack of opportunity.
I can't use my warding flare was my reaction, so I can spend my reaction to impose that warding flare for an attack.
Cool. And thank you for letting me know.
Is this a straight roll then?
Straight roll. Oh, actually, I lied. No, because he just remisted the area, so you're going to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
You just might miss it.
Squid like he
Missed
dropped
it.
the ink cloud and ran for it.
No, that's fine. I still rolled a 16 plus 9, so I think that'll be fine.
That's a solid connection. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Another 11 points.
Which is immediately reduced. You swing, you connect, but then pass through again in an odd effect, and you see the mist kind of like explode out and then immediately reform from where your fist had connected. He seems to disappear closer to the door now, and he's at the edge of the fog, which is kind of just against the door. The rest of you are kind of around the middle of the chamber with the pillars around the outside. Falling wine glassy GKMS blah 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 ban.
I'm coming. Oh, I was like, is
Why?
that the spell they cast? That sounds terrifying.
And then they cast Falling Wine.
Falling Washington. Yeah.
That would
it's like,
defeat
okay.
this
Wine
party
glass.
instantly.
Yep.
Okay, top of the turn order, Ratscratch. What would you like to do?
Okay, I can see it. I can target it. I mean, I can certainly try.
You can certainly try. It is in its less targetable form, if you will, but you can certainly try and
I am
target it.
not in the fog.
Oh, I forgot an important thing. Calla gets to make 2 attack rolls. When Kaydren's mist dispelled, that triggered your ready action. So go ahead and make 2 attack rolls for your bow.
1 moment.
My fault. That is an important detail that we need to keep.
First is 12.
12 to hit does not hit.
Second one is 24 to hit.
That hits. Roll up some damage for me.
That would be 7 piercing.
Okay. It appears to have no effect as it hits the creature.
You just hear me swear in the background from outside of the mist.
You're sure you had that archer's sensation of the like your arrow struck home?
Oh, yeah,
true,
I'm like
no effect.
staring at my bow, like shake it a little, like
Am I
is this
drunk?
working? That's
All
how
right.
I feel. I'm
Now,
like, did
Ratscratch,
we
go ahead.
drink this morning?
Okay, I am going to launch some dissonant whispers at it. Fuck it, third level.
All right. In order to decide whether you hit or not, since you are in range of the totem of the wolf, give me a perception check.
It's not like a ranged attack. It's just the thing makes a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I'll determine whether it's advantage or disadvantage then based on whether you succeed or fail on this.
Okay, what do I need to do then? Sorry.
Make a perception check. You're basically trying to see the target as you're casting your spell.
In the mist. You're seeing the gorilla in the mist.
Oh god. What is my perception bonus? 3. Shit.
Also, he's no longer outlined in light anymore.
9.
Yep, that's
Is
correct.
the start of your turn or end of your turn?
End of my turn. 9.
Oh, okay.
9? Okay. You can make he's going to get to roll at advantage against whatever spell you just cast. What type
Okay.
of save is it?
Wisdom.
That is his wisdom bonus +2. 19. Which I assume is a save.
Yeah. Where is my save? 14. Yeah, that's a save.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
It's half damage, though, right?
It takes half damage. Yes.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's.
Oh yeah, it's not a. None of that stuff will ever be like a you take no damage.
Some of them are no damage ones. So
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 6 damage.
bunch of damage. Okay.
6 damage. Not 12.
Got it.
Yep, yeah.
Little
Almost
chunk
12.
of mist gets blown off the side.
Yep.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, that's it. As long as I'm not in the mist, I'm going to just stay outside of the mist.
Okay. Yasi, you're up.
Okay, I am going. I feel like I don't. Okay. The Dust Devil spell, does that do any damage when you cast it, or is it just something that does damage at the end of?
Well, what does it say?
Because it says here, it says choose an unoccupied 5-foot cube of air. An elemental force resembles a dust devil appears in the cube and lasts for the spell's duration. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the 5 feet of the dust devil must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d8 bludgeoning damage and is pushed 10 feet away. But I don't know if I want to push it away, so I'm not going to actually fuck with that now that I'm thinking about it. So
Also, the creature would have to end its turn in that vicinity, so if at any point it flew away from it, it would just the spell would the effect would be negated.
okay, so I'm gonna do instead then is I'm gonna drop a giant flaming sphere, on the part like the 5 feet that are on the other side of Wudao and Kaydren, so not like on them.
Okay.
I'm just
And-
watching you, like.
And that's gonna be
Which spell are you casting? I'm sorry.
flaming
Flaming
sphere,
sphere.
and they
done
have to
right.
make a
At what
dex
level?
saving throw.
Which level?
I'm gonna cast it level 3.
They definitely failed despite
Oh,
having
very
a very good dexterity. They fail the saving
Okay.
throw here.
So the damage is increased by 1d6 for each spell slot level above 2. So that's a 3d6.
Mhm.
15! That was a 4, 5, and a
What's the
6.
damage
Wait,
type
wait,
on
wait.
that?
4, 5, and 6, not a 9. 4.
Fire.
Wait, that is a 15. I'm not terrible.
Is it
Fire
fire or is it
damage.
bludgeoning?
Fire
I'm pretty
damage.
sure it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please don't say it doesn't do any damage to it.
It does do some damage to it, but it seems to take less than what you were expecting. So you said you rolled a
Okay.
15?
Or the damage
Okay.
was 15.
Okay. So it took some damage, but not full damage from that. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay.
It is also a radiating light as well because it is fire sphere.
Pretty cool, actually. Yeah. Flaming sphere is pretty neat.
It gives you dim light. Yeah.
I think that brings us around to Monkman.
Stay out of the sphere, man.
Monk man.
Now, what would you like to do?
Let's see.
You're muted. Richard.
Is the flaming sphere going to hit me if I
No,
remain
I-
where I
No.
am?
I tried
No.
to
No,
put it
'cause
on the
it's on
other
But
the
if you
side.
were
opposite
to
side
walk
of
up
us.
and yeah, it's like on the other side of the mist creature.
It's behind him, I guess.
Which is fine. We won't get hit then.
Okay.
You have a 10-foot gap between you and it, with the 5-foot space occupied in between by the creature.
I see. In that case, I will continue to strike the creature.
All right.
Let's start. Let's see. Oh, good. Well, that's an 11 on the first one. I'm assuming this is still disadvantage, right?
It is still disadvantage.
Yeah. So 11. Let's see. 21. With the second strike. Let's see. Ooh, a full 12 points of damage.
This time, the connection doesn't dissipate the way the previous hits did. And you see the creature reel back from what is clearly the full strike of the blow.
Well, in that case, we're going to flurry of blows and attack him 2 more times.
Opportunity strikes. All right.
Well, that's a natural one.
Ooh, okay. Hold on for 1 second then. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw on the natural one.
Here I was thinking you were like doing extra damage, like it's opposite day.
No. Wisdom saving throw is going to be a 12.
You immediately hear a cacophony of whispers in your ear, and it's all the times that you've been criticized or failed in the past. You hear the voices of people that you trust saying you let them down. It's all of the times the masters at the monastery said that you fell short in your training. It overwhelms you. You can no longer take any other actions this turn.
Okay.
You
That's that.
suck, man.
And you lose your reaction
No.
until next turn as well.
You're
Gross.
the worst monk.
Is he Wudao now?
Oh
It's
yeah,
Boo.
you're
I'm-
Buddha.
yeah,
You're like a
I'm-
monk fruit. You
Well, sometimes he's weed out, and right now he's wooed out.
Tradition 33
Ooh.
joke. I like it. Okay. That brings us to Calla next. You see
so
Wudao
can
kind
I-
of
in the mist, though, right?
mid strike, kind of just like slow down in a way that you haven't seen him do before.
And can I see the creature at all? Do I have a sense
You
of where
can
it
see,
is?
yes, but it's the kind of faint outline. If you're within 30 feet of Yasi, which I believe you are, because you both backed up in the same manner, you can make a perception check to see if you can get a clear outline of where it is. And the way that'll play out
Advantage.
is if you do, you'll get straight roll, and if you don't, you'll have disadvantage.
Well, I'm going to not use my bow. Gasp. And I'm gonna cast Arcane Sword. Which will create a sword-shaped plane of force that hovers within range. And it lasts for a minute. When the sword appears, I can make a melee spell attack against a target of your choice within 5 feet of the sword. So I'm going to drop it about 5 feet in front of the creature's outline, provided that there's not a friend in between.
There is space on either side of the creature, so you can drop that in.
I'd be
Alright.
like,
And
New Year, who dis?
I'd like you to
I
make
know,
that
right?
perception check so that you don't have a disadvantage, because you're ordering the sword to attack, but it's still basically being controlled by
Gotcha.
you.
19 for perception.
Excellent. So you feel pretty confident you can see where that creature is. And go ahead and make an attack roll with your sword. Does the sword, what bonus do you get on that? Do you know?
It doesn't say. It just says I'm making a melee spell attack, so I don't know what.
So you're going to get your
bonus I am.
spell attack bonus then. Do you know what that is? It should be on your
No.
character sheet.
Should be a thing called spell attack bonus.
Yeah, I don't see anything specifically called spell attack bonus. That's what I'm.
You're using D&D
What?
Beyond,
Are you
Sarah?
using Roll20 or
I'm
D&D?
using Roll20 still. Don't have D&D Beyond.
I should send you the
Where it is
link.
on
I'm
'cause
sure it's
I
here
have
somewhere. I
paid
just don't
version.
know.
Hang on, let me see if I can help you because I can pull that up. Yeah, we should convert everything over into Roll20.
Spell attack bonus, I believe, is just plus your wisdom, correct?
For Rangers?
I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. No, it's more than that. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
I thought
also
there
have
was
your
more to it.
proficiency bonus. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's find out if we can help. There's Calla. I don't want to let you use my microphone. Spell attack bonus is right at the extreme top of your sheet, and yours appears to be 4.
Why don't I see it? Like anywhere.
It's at the very top, like next to your name. Oh wait,
Yeah,
it just
I don't
disappeared.
see that. Yeah, I don't see that at all.
What the heck? It was there, and then it disappeared off the sheet completely?
Cool.
How scary.
I'll go
What?
with 4. That's fine.
Oh. You click spells on the right side of the sheet where it says core bio. Click
Oh,
spells,
okay. There we go.
and then it's at
Okay.
the top.
All right.
Jesus, that's a bad interface.
It was terrible.
That is not good. Okay.
Cool. So does 8 hit?
Sorry, sadly, 8 does not hit, but it looks pretty cool. So your
I'm
arcane
gonna
sword
use my
swings through the air.
bonus action to move the sword, like 3 inches over, and I'm gonna repeat, and
I see.
boop him.
Okay. Give me your second attack.
Does a 9 hit? This is fucking terrible. This is why I don't do anything that's in my bow.
This is why you're looking at your bow and you're waving your hand in the air as this magical sword is like, you're like trying to get a hang of it. You've never really done it before. Wudao ducks a little bit as the sword goes over his head. All right.
Cool.
Well,
It's
Calla.
gonna be there for just a minute. Or a minute.
Even the sword hates
Okay,
you,
so
Wudao.
a minute is 10 rounds, so
Real.
you should have it there for
Okay,
a good while.
perfect.
Yes.
That I think brings us to, unless, do you want to move or do you have a bonus action you want to use? I think
That was my
moving the
bonus
sword was your
action.
bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I'm good.
Oh, Kaydren.
Okay.
Listen, friend.
Okay,
I know
friend.
this sounds. I know this is sounding all muffled when I say it because the
Yeah,
mist
you're
is
kind of
making
whispering.
it so I can't do.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, friend. This mist shit is getting very annoying, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Channel divinity,
So
radiant.
you're gonna kind of run up to it. It's about 15 feet from you now, so you need to
Oh, I don't
move a
need
little
to.
bit.
I'm already standing. I'm standing right next to Wudao.
No, remember that Wudao had to move up
Oh, it
too.
moved back
It
and
moved
away
back.
from me. Oh.
Exactly. So it's up
I
to
mean,
you.
it's a. I don't even need to move. It's a. Well.
It's up to. So here's the. There's a 20-foot circle of mist. You're essentially standing in the center because it casts it right on top of itself. But then it moved to the edge. The cloud doesn't move with it, so
it's
you're
only
standing
10,
in the
it's
middle
only
of it.
10 feet.
Yeah.
He's in. I don't even need to move.
Okay, cool.
I'm still saying it out loud, and I'm still casting myself. It's a 30-foot radius.
You're like
so
kind of annoyed with this, and so you channel divinity
yeah,
again.
Oh yeah, I'm over this mist shit. So he needs to make another con saving throw.
Con saving throw?
Yep.
Ooh, a 23 this time.
He still saves. Still takes damage. Still radiant. Oh, much better. 22, 11 points of damage. Of radiant damage.
Anything else you want to do as the mist clears?
No more mist. No more mist.
I can't. No, I can't do a cantrip or anything like that. So no, that'll be it.
It
I
brings
don't
it
need to
around.
move. I want to stay right where I'm at. So I actually might move back 5 feet from where I'm at.
Okay, you shift back 5 feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I can move 20 feet, so I'm good.
It is now. It has Wudao directly in front of it.
And
It has the flaming sphere and the arcane sword. It's going to decide to reposition.
It's floating in the room.
So it's going to go for you, Kaydren, because you are annoying it quite a bit.
Wait, if he moves, does
Bring
my
it,
sphere
baby.
or attack of opportunity him? I feel like that happened in Baldur's Gate.
Spheres don't get attacks of opportunity. Not even in
But what
He
if
Baldur's
has
Gate.
to end his action. He has to
What if
actually
they-
end his action next to the sphere to get additional damage, I think is how it works.
Nah.
You
You
can
can't
run
take
the
a bonus
sphere
action.
into him again.
Can you take a
but-
bonus
Yeah,
action
yeah, you
whenever? Or
No, only on your turn.
No, only during your turn.
Whatever.
Right. Does a 12 hit you, Kaydren?
No.
Does a
I'm gonna use
22
Warding
hit you,
Flare for-
Kaydren?
I'm going to use Warding Flare for the second one. He has to do it with disadvantage.
Still 22.
He rolled double 22s? Yeah. That
Well, he rolled a 27 on the second attack, so the 22 stayed.
I'm a dick, you know?
He rolled
Actually.
better on the reroll. All right, so he swings down. You're going to take necrotic damage off of this. And you are going to take 13 points of necrotic damage as you feel the kind of icy fist punch into your side. It screams in frustration, and this time does not turn into a cloud of mist at the end of the turn.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest you keep doing that. It'd be unfortunate.
And it comes back around to you, Ratscratch.
Okay, so no cloud.
No cloud. Creatures as visible and clear as you've seen him so far.
Who's near it right now? Who's like next to it?
Me.
Kaydren,
Me.
in the middle of the room.
No, I'm not going to do that. It would be dumb. It would be dumb.
Don't let that stop you. You know,
Don't let that stop me.
Stupid bird!
for the sake of entertainment.
That's literally all he needs is permission.
Okay. I'm going to run up to it.
Okay.
And then cast Thunder Wave. It's any creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me. So I'm going to position myself so that only it is in the cube. And
Okay.
it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
21.
That son of a bitch.
What a bitch.
I know, it sucks so hard.
We hate it. I hate it.
Half damage. So I casted it at 3rd level because, that's what I do. So that's 48. Gross. All right. 8 points of damage. 16 total.
Okay, creature is definitely impacted by that.
Cool. I was hoping I could do the thunder wavy stuff and push it back.
The massive noise of thunder rays.
Oh yeah.
reverberates
And
around
also
the
a
four
boom
walls.
is audible within
Yeah.
300 feet.
Yeah, except the walls are only 100 feet on all sides, so you hear them echo off.
So it
and
echoes and just
really slams into. Interestingly, Wudao, that helps you shake off the effect that was previously
Ooh.
on you.
See, that's what I meant to do.
Excellent.
All according to
Anything else
plan.
you'd like
Let's
to
do
do, Ratscratch?
No.
Okay. That brings us to Yasi.
Wheel. If you're concentrating on a spell, can you cast another spell?
You can, but if it's another concentration spell, you'll drop the first one.
Okay, so only if
Yes.
it's another concentration spell.
Correct. If it's like a damage
Okay.
spell, typically those don't require. Well, Flaming Sphere is concentration, but if you're like Ice Knife, you'd be fine.
I was about to
Wait,
say, I was like,
Real quick,
ha.
Matthew, the one thing I was going to do as a bonus action, give Yasi Bardic Inspiration. Just whoever's next in the turn order, basically.
How are you going to give her bardic inspiration?
Oh, yeah, that's right. This thing reacted to my
Juggle
mood
3
line.
hard attacks.
No.
No,
never mind.
Yasi! Yasi, you're the best! Yasi!
You hear- Well, I'm right here.
I swear.
Damn.
I'm now mad at you. I'm
I'm
really
so-
upset.
I like that
Jade
Yasi does the
throne.
sprinkler. Like, please do a water spell attack.
Ice Bolt is, kind of close.
Okay, so
Nah,
what are you
Oh,
gonna
he-
do
nah.
here?
I have to
I
make
know
a-
what I'm
I
gonna
have to-
do.
No, I know.
All right, hit me with it.
You're right.
Being inspired by this beautiful, thunderous song and, Ratscratch's own behavior, I too cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
This is
Oh,
the
boy.
way. I charge
Yes.
in, just like
Yes.
Ratscratch did. And I'm like, yeah, man, this was so... I get right in there, and then I'm like, you're right, Ratscratch, that is the way. And then I go,
I like that you took your blanket off to Thunder Wave.
well, I like made myself warm.
Very
Anyway,
important.
from the music. So then I basically do exactly what Ratscratch did. But maybe like I dive, like like the guitar people, and then they like get on their knees and they slide in. I don't know. Is it like
full
tile?
ACDC up in here?
The guitar people.
Are you
Those guitar
rock
people.
stars?
She's not a
Is it
bard,
like
Those
all right?
stone? Is it stone floor or is it like slidey?
you like go to your knees and immediately flat on your
Because yeah, I
face.
can't.
It's like
Definitely.
really
Like, close your
uneven
kneecaps.
wood.
Yeah, like I
with,
said, if it's like carpet and
splinters
I give
everywhere.
myself rug
You have
burn, I don't want to
splinters
do
all
that.
over your knees now.
It's a stone floor, but we'll allow it here.
Yes. Okay. So inspired, I'm like, hell yeah. And then I do like a knee slide into range, and I also, making sure everyone's out of the way, do a thunder wave at this thing.
Okay. 23 on the con save.
Oh my
And it
God, this thing
doesn't
sucks.
seem moved by my beautiful
Roll some damage.
bam.
It takes
But
half damage.
it takes, on a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage.
Roll it up.
So once I find my 8s, okay, that's 7 and a 1. So that's 8 damage.
Which
But I
becomes 4.
should specify I did cast it at level 3. So let me do my one more.
One more then.
Plus 3. What did I say? 11? So that's
You had
11.
8, 11, so half it to 6, and that's good. Okay.
And then I say, oh, and I take my bonus action and have my sphere bonk that man in his bum bum, wherever
All
it
right.
is.
I believe that's an attack roll for me to see if it hits, but
Fine. Well, it says it still has a save. Let me see. As a bonus action, you move it. If you move the sphere into the space, the creature makes the save against the sphere.
oh, it's a save.
Yeah,
okay.
see, did
What
you
type of
add your
check?
extra 1d8 to that attack roll because I gave you Bardic Inspiration, by the way?
No.
Oh,
Wait,
should've-
from the inspiration? Oh shit,
You
Matthew,
can't
I didn't know.
inspire. You can't inspire damage. You can only inspire
no.
a roll.
Okay.
Can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Yeah,
That's right.
that
Matthew.
wasn't any
For
of
the
those
attack
things.
roll.
No, it was an attack roll, wasn't it?
No, it's a
It's a
save
save?
spell. There was no attack roll made there.
Well, Thunderwave
There's no
does
attack roll there.
damage. Does damage though? It does.
Yeah, but you don't get
and
to add it
you
to
get-
the
No,
damage.
roll to attack.
It's the like if I'm swinging my
I'll roll
sword
attack.
and I roll. The
It's okay,
D20.
Ryan.
Oh.
I still stunned it.
Not the
Not
damage
literally,
part,
but
it's the inspired
figuratively.
hit part.
Not
It's
literally, but
okay.
figuratively.
Figuratively, it was
Rules.
I mean,
stunned
if
by
she
what
gets
I
hit by
did.
an ability and she needs to make a saving throw, she can use her
Yeah,
inspiration.
you have
It's
10
still
minutes.
on her. She can
Yeah,
use it
you
whenever.
have 10
yeah.
minutes.
Now that I'm also in its area of
saving
attack,
throw?
I'm sure we'll have a terrible time. It's a dex save.
An 8.
I failed miserably.
You
And
can
then-
use your inspiration for this too. We're letting you know.
Can I?
No, this is still not the time.
I thought it was a saving throw.
any
What
creature-
is it?
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
she's
it
not the
makes
one
a dex
making the
save.
saving throw.
Oh, well
She's
then,
not making
fuck.
the saving throw.
It's
But
okay.
what
it's
if she
okay.
was?
If she
Four.
were,
Every
then she could
roll-
use it. I
every
thought she
roll
was.
of the- Yeah, every roll
We're
that
making
you
too
make,
much
you can use
shenanigan noise.
inspiration, Don't worry.
Yasi, what did you roll for
It's
damage
okay.
there?
The second roll from the sphere was a 10.
10 points of damage? Nice.
Yeah, because I cast at 3rd level.
So now the creature is kind of misting off. Like there's like pieces. It's
Mixed
now looking like
off.
struggling to hold itself together.
Look, we're making it missed out. It's missing out to our cool stuff that we're doing.
Mister.
Bitch.
Oh, Monkman.
Can I say that? Can I Oh,
Hello.
no, I shouldn't. That's not in
It's
character.
your turn.
Ain't calling me.
The problem is there's no space. Well, I guess you could attack him from an angle, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
can
mean,
attack
like,
him angrily.
get up
We
next.
are
He does have an
literally
AoE.
surrounding
So
this
there
thing.
is no space that is not within range of the sphere that isn't already occupied by somebody. Because up it's now Kaydren, Calla, Kaydren, Ratscratch, and Yasi in the front three spaces, and the sphere behind him. So there's no.
Yeah.
If you look at the grid, there's
Right.
no way
There's
that you
still
can position.
There's still
Oh, sorry,
angular
bro.
spaces in the front of us if you were looking at a.
Yeah, there should be,
He could
because there
attack
should
from
be
an-
3
there's two
spaces,
spots left.
2 on the sides and 3 behind.
Right, and the 3 behind, yeah, but all of those are all of the ones that are not occupied right now are next to the sphere, unless the sphere came up not from the side.
You've got the sphere in the back, right? That takes up to 3.
Yeah, but it's also
Ratscratch
5
on
feet
the
away diagonally from the 2 on his side. The sphere is.
No, but let me finish here. So you have the fire on the back, right? Because that's the flaming spheres, the 3 in the back. You have a Ratscratch. You have a Yasi. You have a sword. You have a me in front, and there's still one open space.
No, Yasi.
That would be all the way around him, because that would be
that's 3.
There's 3 in the front. There's 3 in the front, which is sword, me, and an empty space, and then you have on the sides you have Yasi and.
There's no empty spaces next to you because Ratscratch and Yasi both ran up to point blank range, so they're
right, which are on either side, right? Those are the 2. If you have the plus symbol, right? Those would be.
There should be 8.
On the primary
there should
front.
be.
The sphere is the primary in the back.
Yeah, there's
then
8
Yasi
spaces.
and Ratscratch are on the sides.
Melee contact.
All right, we're gonna go with our hyper professional.
There's 7
screen
spaces
share here.
currently taken. There's 8 spaces available. Yeah, no, that's yeah.
Our powers combined. Okay.
Unless you're saying the 2 spaces on the sides are.
On those angles aren't available, then sure, but. Yeah.
Okay. This is the worst grid ever drawn to mankind, but it's just to illustrate my point. Because it's like, you're going to laugh at this grid. You deserve to laugh at this grid. I'm sorry if this messes up your green chair.
Again, like we're saying, there's 8 spaces and 7 things, you know.
Do we see the thing?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay.
God, what a beautiful grid map.
And then allies are right?
Yep.
Right.
This square to this square is 5 feet. Right? If you're anywhere next to this square, you're within 5 feet of the flaming sphere.
Yeah, but the spectral sword takes oh yeah, I guess if
no,
you're
there's
saying
the sword isn't here.
Takes no damage?
No, the sword isn't here. The sword is like further down.
Oh. Okay, it just floats away. Alright.
Yeah, this is Kaydren,
Moved away after
Yasi, and
so
I'm just finding out, does Wudao care if he catches on fire?
Catch on fire.
That's the Wudao, but I just wanted to.
Yeah,
that's why I said when you were positioning, like you cannot get close enough to hit him right now without putting yourself within 5 feet of the sphere. That's all I'm trying to say.
It's only 3d6 of damage.
So all we need
I don't
to
know how
do
that
is
works.
make that whole back line flaming spheres, is what you're telling me.
It's all flaming spheres all the way up.
Because I can do that too. We can actually have 2 flaming spheres hanging out.
That is
then
the
you can
only
have flaming
thing.
balls of fire.
Yep.
I exist only to
we can
punch.
rub our flaming
Goodness
spheres
gracious.
together.
All right, bring us some punch, man.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
can handle the heat.
Don't worry, I got an ice knife for you if it gets too hot.
I was gonna say I don't really like warm punch, so if I could get some ice.
That is a 20 lot, 28.
28 definitely fucking hits.
For 12 points.
Okay.
And then the second hit, possibly.
Do I get to roll to hit Wudao?
No.
Aw.
6.
You want to
Why do you want to hurt Wudao so much?
15
on the
just
second.
barely hits.
All right, then
Hit
that's
him.
going to be just barely 9 points of damage.
How would you like to do this?
Hell yeah.
I'm not
Uh,
stupid.
You know what? Just for the sake of badassness, and since I'm taking the damage anyway, Wudao's going to come up and do like a flying Superman fist through the flaming sphere.
I love
at the
that.
creature.
Like you're gonna like punch through the sphere, or like you're gonna leap over the sphere and punch down.
Yeah, like through, like just straight up through it.
Rule of cool applies.
Superman punch.
The three of
They
you
call it
standing in
the
front of the
damage
mist
anyway.
creature.
Whirlwind
just
kick
do
the
it.
flaming spear through his head.
So the three of
Yeah.
you,
I
are
bring some of the
standing.
flaming spear into my fist and bring it in.
Okay, all right.
Bring
So
it.
the three of you are standing in front of this mist creature. You're fighting. You've both like fired out thunder waves. Your ears are ringing a little bit, and kind of through its mist-like form, you can see this giant molten ball of fire, which suddenly explodes outward towards you as you
Like, I
see
didn't do
your
that.
monk reaching forward with a chunk of this flaming sphere, and it punches directly into the center of the mist creature, which kind of evaporates and fizzles, and kind of the darkness that you weren't quite aware of fades out of the room as well.
Yasi says,
There
I
is like
did
a
this.
hissing noise as it disappears. It seems
Because
to
I
kind
was
of like
myself.
dissipate into some of the cracks on the side of the room as well.
I did
This
that.
room is clear.
Did the door open? That's a real question.
I'm like, is there anything else in here?
You look over at the door and it's wide open.
Oh.
Oh. That was,
That was
easy.
easy.
It was all a dream.
I eliminate
So
my
how much
sphere.
damage do I take from the flaming spear?
No,
We
you
are
don't
going to
take
say,
damage.
off of rule of cool, you broke it before your turn ended.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a
because
badass.
once he died, we could just move away from it. Turn ends,
Yeah,
no damage.
Excellent.
Who's all hurt?
Speaking of hurt, Bert, do you need
I've never
mending?
felt so alive.
Well,
He's
I'm
like,
gonna-
who's hurt? It's me. I'm hurt.
Who's hurt? It's me. I'm hurt. I'm going to use my last level 3 spell slot to cure, cast mass
I
healing.
mean, I have some
wound.
cure
Mass
wounds
healing
I can
wound.
do.
I
Oh, if
really
you-
heard you
if you
say
wanna-
masculine wound, and I was like,
Masculine
masculine
wound.
Is it like a
wound.
masculine wound?
I was like,
It's a
okay.
very manly wound. It doesn't. It
Yeah, I
doesn't.
was like,
Doesn't.
it
crack.
actually makes your
They
wound
do.
worse. That's
It's
the
a-
spell.
It's my best feature.
I made this really cool boss monster thing, and then I never got to use any of the really cool stuff because somebody dispelled the component to it every
I know,
turn
that's
before he
cool.
got a chance.
I used my
Well,
spell I can't
it
use for an
only-
entire week, and I didn't do fucking shit with it, so that was fun.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I,
I
didn't
will
realize
say
that's
it
what that was.
only
Yeah.
took away magical darkness. I don't know if that mist counted as darkness, or magical darkness. It could be.
So
kind
it was a
close
little
to
bit of a
mist, but-
custom thing where, it was more susceptible. You would have seen it do a lot more if it had survived for 2 turns. So you
Mhm.
kind of changed the fight by essentially doing damage to it. What would you like to do?
Yay!
After the fight, I walk up to Calla, and I say, "I only said that to make Yasi actually just do something."
All right, stupid bird. I'll forgive you this time, but I.
Do I hear that?
No.
Oh, I wish I
No,
did so I could offer
he's a
him
very quiet,
mushroom.
stupid bird.
I mean,
That's a first.
ask the DM, but I whispered it.
No, I think that one was, you whispered it in real life, so I think that is safe to say it's not a retcon to say that you whispered it there.
Fine.
But can Yasi read beaks?
Yeah. No, they just go like
Actually,
this.
No, I might be able to because of my
Depends on which voice
nature.
he's using.
My nature instincts, maybe. Matthew, when it got kapooey, did it like dissipate into anything? Did it leave like a little nugget of gold or anything, or is it just absolutely
Asking
gone?
about the
Nugget of
loot.
Make an investigation check.
It's
The poop
ectoplasm.
Did it poop a little bit?
Did
Five?
it?
No, the only thing you saw was the mist kind of fade into cracks and into the walls and into the floor.
You
Man,
missed
I can't
the
believe it
rest
didn't
of
drop
it.
anything.
It dropped a doorway.
I dropped the lock.
You get
Yes.
to leave.
Before we leave, Matthew, Or well,
Yeah.
because it died, and I guess I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Can I cast detect magic in this room?
Absolutely.
Does I have to cast it like at some? Let me hold on.
No.
So
No,
just
it's a
30
30
feet of
foot,
myself.
and it
Okay.
follows you around for a while.
Okay, I'm gonna cast detect magic on myself and then walk around
The
the room real
whole
quick.
room light up like a black light
Yeah.
in Motel
Immediately,
8.
the whole room lights up. The whole
Does
room
it?
is magic. Yeah, you know that this room is magic. That's unsurprising to you. So you see that the school of magic gets revealed pretty
Yeah, what's
immediately.
that
What is
school?
the name of it? Illusion is the primary purpose of this room, as you see.
Illusion.
Yeah, well, and creation of mist creatures and things like that is a very illusory spell. So the creatures that you have always seen moving around in this room, you can tell pretty immediately
Can
are
we still
based in
see those?
illusion and magic. Yes, you can. The
Oh,
other
so
thing that
that's still
you
going
see
on
a
around us.
kind of fading glow of illusion on it is the door.
Wait, do I see anything special about where that creature died? I know I didn't find anything by investigation, but did my detect
Was
Give me
magic?
1 second, because
illusion.
that's a good question. Okay, so you see on you see illusion as the main purpose of this room. You see the door has a fading illusion on it, or one that just revealed. There's nothing from the creature or where the creature died. There's no sense of magic from that. You do also see the middle of the back pillar, like the back mural, plus the 4 pillars, have a faint trace that's glowing right now to your eyes of abjuration on.
Abjuration magic-y.
Abjuration is things that are like dispelling magic or shielding magic is abjuration.
Shielding magic. And it's on the back of the pillars, the 4 pillars?
It's on the places where you got the item of the 5.
Did we interact with those parts of the pillar last time?
Yes.
Yeah, you
up
picked the items up
Okay.
off of those places, but they seem to be glowing right now.
I'm like, hey y'all, can we just put our items back in real quick? Like, I'm just curious, because it's like that little area of the pillar is still kind of flaring up
You
a
hear
little
me
bit.
mumbling about how useless the sword spell was because I wasn't good with it
Like, I don't even
today.
want it.
So I'm like, fine, I don't care. It can
A
go wherever.
little reluctantly, but sure.
Here,
We
hold
can't
on.
get
I like
I'll
that
like
I'm like,
take my
here.
cape.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take my cape to. Can I see which symbols are for which one? Like, can I see which pillar? Which
Yeah,
light?
it's not too hard to remember and tell what went where. So if you all want to do that, you can do that.
I'm gonna just take
Sure,
my
give it a
cape to my
try.
pillar and put it in there, and
Hopefully the
I
room
hope I
eats
don't
the
lose it
shield and I
forever.
don't need the responsibility anymore.
Oh
Go
no!
ahead.
Oh no!
So who is the last person to slot in their item?
I was the first person to pick up the loot, right? I mean, how'd that go? Because the loot was hidden.
I don't know. That
It's
I
was
there's
was
only
years ago,
4
man.
pillars.
I'm gonna
last
go on
person to pick up the
on a
loot.
limb and say Ratscratch is gonna be the last one because he's the most hesitant to put that guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty
That was
much.
your 4 pillars, though.
So the first time you were here, you picked up the 4 items right away, but it wasn't until you realized that one of the paintings in the mural was actually like a false painting, and you could pull the loot out of that you got the 5th item, and that's
Hmm.
what kind of powered them up. And when you place your loot in, all 5 of the items glow immediately. And there's a very sharp flash of light. It blinds you all, like flashbang style bright light that just flares out. And there's like a scream or hissing noise, and everywhere that mist went into the floor, you see like puffs back out and dissipates immediately.
The scream was me.
And kind of laughing, there's a new
Laughing? Did we just make this up?
creature of mist kind of laughing in a very
Oh.
kindly way
Oh,
in
okay.
front of you. It's an outline of somebody kind of chuckling, being kindly, and laughing about unintended outcomes.
What kind of race and creature? Like, looking at it, is it an armored creature? Is it just in a robe? Is it?
It's just a mist outline. It looks almost identical to the first time you met the 5. Make a history check.
Everyone?
Just you.
No, I'm bad. 11. Do I still have inspiration? No, I probably don't still have
Yes, you
inspiration.
do.
Yeah, you do.
Ah, what does that
This
mean?
is a chance. You can roll a 1d. What is your
1d8.
Hey, did you know you can roll the 1d8 for inspiration? Because I gave it to you.
Hey, did you
Okay,
know?
that's a 6.
Hey, did you
So
know?
that's actually 17. I'm
17
like
clears the
just like
15 DC
inspired
check.
about
You did it.
history.
And maybe because you were inspired, you recognize this as a member of the Five. In fact, this is the bard from the member of the Five. You remember
I was like,
him
Ratscratch,
standing near the lit.
Ratscratch. It's the Bard 5, the 5 Bard
The fifth bar.
superscript
What it
5.
feels to chew
To your
Bard
person,
5.
you're their spiritual successor. And I'll be like, wait, hold on, you should speak with our bard. And I say, Ratscratch, come hither.
Hi there.
Sing it a song. Prove
Hello,
your
young
worth.
bird.
Think of a song.
And I
I'm
go,
sorry
"Young
that
bird."
you went through that experience.
I was trying to beatbox for
Good, you should be.
You know, it
Say
seems
something
our
nice.
items have chosen wisely, because I seem to remember our sword wielder giving me an equal measure of friendly encouragement.
That's right.
Oh,
That's me.
I was like, I don't have a
You're
sword.
like, I'm friendly. That's correct.
Then he pauses and he goes, "Though I don't remember our
Encouraging.
cloak wearer being quite so out of it."
She does that. It's fine.
If you'll just permit me a moment, you'll be able to take your items back. I mistakenly tied the protective spells to this room based on the items, forgetting that once you took them, that shielding would drop and those creatures that are drawn to battlefields of history would take up residence here. Thankfully, you were the first group to come back through this room, and no poor innocent was victim to such a creature.
Tell
There's
us
a little
more.
there's a little glow, and the room that kind of blinding light happens, but at a much softer scale, so that kind of flash, but then fades out. Very well. It seems you can proceed. And then he pauses. It seems you have many missions, and none of them are yet completed.
Hey,
I thought we
we're
emphasized
doing our best.
the need for haste last we spoke.
Oh, this
It's
is like haste-ish.
been a couple of
trying.
days, right? Like
This is
maybe a
pretty
week.
fast for us.
Yeah, I mean we're hauling, honestly.
Haste is relative. Like, look at your army. Look how slow they
Please
are.
describe
We're moving.
haste.
We're moving much faster than this.
Please
right,
explain
ma'am?
how many
You-
missions. I think we've forgotten.
Well, I can only see into your mind, but the one we tasked you with, the one of saving your world, the one we are most concerned about,
Oh
doesn't even seem to
yeah.
register on the list that you have.
Nope.
Really didn't know we were supposed to
Oh,
save
that
the
was on
world, guys.
us. That was up to us.
If I can speed you along, what is the current mission you would most like help with?
I'm gonna get out of here,
Hmm?
Oh, we need to get
We're
to
not
the
that far away
surface.
from getting to this.
so
We're
we
not that
can-
far away. We're.
Oh, okay.
Can we get help with something?
I mean, there
like,
might
harder?
be a battle between us in there. To be fair, there
Yeah,
might be a
that's-
war
that's
going
fair.
on.
Yeah, I was like, we have to go to the surface, but once we tell them that Hollis
But,
and so, like,
We're like a matter of hours from. The
No, what
surface
help we
now.
need is proof. Like, I don't know if we have
We
it.
have that. Well,
Do
all
we?
we need
Proof
to do
of-
is
Proof of
Yeah.
the truth? He questions you.
Yes.
Shit, did I talk out of order? Yes.
I will take more proof if it makes it
Very
easier.
well. If you're music inclined as I am, perhaps you will figure out how to use this item. And his hand flicks towards you, Ratscratch. And in it appears an item that you have only seen a few times, as they are exceedingly rare in the realm, because it's an item of just for bards and just for whimsy and just for precision. And he hands you a small golden tuning fork.
Ooh.
How is that going to give us proof?
Well, that's the
say
part where
out
you
loud.
have
I
to
like
figure that
this
out
too.
on your own.
I was like, do you want us to do this quickly or not? Have you seen how long we take doing puzzles? Just tell us. please.
because you keep getting distracted by all the rocks along the road.
They
I'm
were
testing. I'm
mushrooms.
testing out the tuning fork. Like what?
When you
I
hit
just start
it,
making
no
noise
sound
on-
at all
Is
emits.
it like the
Even like
cowbell
I'll hit it
from,
and I'll hold it up to my ear. Nothing. Not a
Nothing.
thing.
I'm like, ma'am, can you give
I
us a
start
clue to
making
help
a
us move
noise just to
faster?
see if I can trick you. I'm like,
It's like the cowbell from the SNL skit. You're like, ding, ding.
But I do plead her, Matthew. I ask if she'll give us a clue to help us move faster. If she doesn't want to tell us just outright.
I suppose I can help you along. You are our successors after all, and we
Yes,
had
thank
many
you.
such people help us along the way. It's said that the truth resonates to those who hear it.
Yasi,
Yeah. Wait,
I'm gonna
Ratscratch, come here.
hold.
I
I'm
want to
gonna
try
hold the
something.
tuning fork up to her mouth.
Yeah, and I say,
Say something.
Okay, I say, these mushrooms are definitely edible. Did you hit the prong? Are you supposed to hit the
No,
tuning
I'm just
fork
holding the
first?
tuning fork up to her face.
Ratscratch, you can eat this mushroom.
There's a little sigh, and the only noise
Okay,
you
so I
hear
hit the
is the
tuning fork.
creature misting out of the room, leaving you to it.
he's like, I got nothing.
All right, Ratscratch, try again. You can eat this mushroom. Bing.
Nothing.
You can eat this mushroom.
I think
I
that
walk
went
up to you
well.
and I say, I love booze, and see what happens to your tuning fork.
I hold the tuning fork up to Calla.
The noise is very, very quiet, but you hear a faint resonance with like a little bit of a harmony repeat the line that Calla said.
I look at Yasi immediately. Liar!
Knew it! I had no idea what was going
I
on, but I take
I
credit
turn
for
around.
knowing.
And this was the voice of like deep, like an accusatory like judge, like
No,
just
and I
booming.
just like I look at Ratscratch. I'm like, I guess it works, and then I walk.
You're like, I was testing it.
Cool, guess it works.
This will be
You may
fun.
write down that you have a wondrous item in your inventory, Ratscratch. It is the
Yay!
tuning fork of truth.
Yay!
Cute.
The fork of
It's
truth.
like a lie
The
detector
fork of
test.
truth.
Like old school lie detector
Get out your
test.
truth fork and just see what's going on with it.
And I will
Your
say,
followers are gonna go crazy over this.
you may not know fully what it does yet.
Okay.
The
Okay,
problem is that
Where's
it
the
flies
flock
on the
these
flock
days?
all the time, so
Yeah.
problem.
I'm gonna take my cape out now before it like gets stuck in there permanently.
Like take my sword back, but so unenthusiastically, I'm like, this stupid.
Yeah,
fucking thing.
did the microwave complete on our
Beep.
ding?
Yeah, there was a slight ding noise. You feel a little bit cleansed.
Oh, the burritos are done. I mean, my shield.
My
Yeah.
burritos.
I start talking about how much I would prefer a burrito over the stupid sword. It's fine.
I'm like, well, that was a fun little side quest. I guess we should hurry
I
before
will
this lady
say
gets
his
even
dodgy
angrier.
abilities are a little bit high, so I think your spectral sword would have been pretty dope. But you had very
Yeah,
high resistance.
it's a pretty
And terrible
awesome spell that you were trying to use against a creature that is very much not susceptible to being hit by
Well,
things.
my
So.
bow wasn't gonna do shit anyway, so
No, I
It's
think
cool that you tried
made
it.
the right call there for sure.
Yeah, I mean that's 100% a cool thing to do, but don't underestimate that spell for future battles.
Yeah.
No, Calla's
Yours has a
like,
shorter
this-
cooldown too,
this-
right?
I just don't want
No,
you to
I
be like,
believe-
this sword sucks, because it's actually quite good. So.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Calla
don't
thinks it's
sleep
terrible.
on that.
No,
Okay.
Calla
Next
thinks it's
episode,
terrible.
Calla
I
trades
No,
it
I
in
know,
for
that's
a
what I'm
beer.
telling Calla.
Yes.
Don't feel like that sword was useless.
Can you imagine though? Next session, Calla's like, I really want a beer. We have no coin. Take this sword. And Kaydren's like watching from across the room, and he's like a tears just coming down his face.
Slow-mo running through the tavern, like, no!
Yeah, running through the traffic. No. Final
Okay, well, I
sale
think
sign.
this is probably we're getting close to 10. I think this would be an okay spot as you guys make your way. The only thing now is to head into Valorsfall Keep. So
I grab my
See how
loot.
much
I make
space they're
sure to
making?
like the
You
entire
all get your
time my
touch.
hand was just like hovering over it, like
touching it.
okay.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
So another interesting detail is that the mist creature would have reformed after you had left. So It was only the
Had we not put
protection
the
spell
microwave
coming
on?
back. Yeah. So well done on that as well. That
Nice.
was I thought for sure you were not going to get out of that. I thought you weren't going to get that item, and I thought you weren't going to defeat the creature properly because you all missed the chance to spot that the runes were glowing at the beginning of battle. It would have ended the fight immediately if you had put the
Oh,
items
really?
on the
Right.
wall
Aw.
during the fight.
Yeah.
But
How did you do
Eh,
that? That's scary.
it was pretty cool to cast detect magic at the end and catch it that way. Like that was a pretty cool
Yeah.
You're welcome.
find.
It's fun.
Finally, a useful thing environmentally.
Hey guys, that longer session was pretty cool.
Yay.
Super
I'm
fun.
totally on board with doing that more.
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
too.
What's that voice?
I can't do it
just
every
have to-
weekend, but I think we
no,
should try
I
and do
think
that.
I think
for, like,
longer session with longer time between session is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you have to do that,
I
Yeah.
could probably do next
Whenever.
Sunday at the same time if people were interested in doing that to kind of get like moving
I might
towards
be
the end.
traveling.
It is Super
It's the
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
It is the
Oh.
Super Bowl. It is
Never
the
mind.
Super
Well,
Bowl.
we'll figure
I'm
out
just
the
pointing
time.
that
But
out. Otherwise,
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
I'm good for our regular session on Wednesday too, if we want to try for that as
Yeah.
well. So I know Sarah,
good.
that might be more difficult depending on your work week, so just let us know.
Yeah,
And you,
I
Ryan,
will
if you
let you
travel.
know
So
I do not travel
after
this week, so
excellent.
I can
Alrighty.
let you know.
Well,
Well,
I got
additionally,
really
is there-
re-inspired with like all my original storylines are now back on the table, and I'm like
That's
really
what you
engaged
think.
again.
Back
So
to the Underdark. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's
right,
go back
Ryan,
down.
time to
I
turn-
forgot something.
Time to turn the boat around.
oh god.
Wait, I
Let's
left
go
my
back.
phone. Oh shit.
Your rock,
Oh,
like the
God.
pebbles that we
Biscuits.
talked
The
about
other
earlier,
rock.
that's what you want.
My baklava.
Nice.
Yes, he's like they were
Leave.
hard back. They left hard back.
Goodbye,
Bye,
everyone.
internet. Bye, internet.